The Last Samurai is right back. Hello, America. Hello, American conservatives. My name is Genki Fuji.
Good morning. I'm your host, Luis Barahona, and welcome to What Grinds My Gears. Now, that clip I just showed you of CPAC, you might be thinking, they couldn't have had a samurai, They couldn't have a samurai at CPAC. Well, you would be wrong. Now, you might be thinking to yourself now, that just could have been the only clip. You know what? That was probably the only thing, right? But there's plenty of more, from blatant lies, the rejection of basic science, some funny stuff.
Everyone, when you're in the ballroom, when
Funny
you're
stuff,
seated,
such
you
like
should
this.
still
Here you
be
got the
wearing a
host.
mask.
Host is just
So
asking.
if everybody
Hey,
can go ahead,
remain
work on that.
respectful. Wear your mask.
I know,
That's
I
the
know,
establishment's
it's not the
rules.
most
This is an
fun.
art place. Their place.
You have the
Follow
right.
their guidelines. Here's the crowd's reaction. Couldn't
You have the
expect
right to
less
set the own rules in your own
from
house.
CPAC.
And we're borrowing somebody else's house. So we need to comply with their rules. So thank you all for putting on your masks. I wear a mask when I'm in the halls, and we're going to comply with their rules.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good
Thank you.
You know what
conference.
I find interesting about this is these are adults, These people who are complaining about wearing masks outwardly. I understand many of us have our sentiments of wearing masks, but here's the thing. We wear our mask and we complain inside because we are good human beings that understand that wearing a mask helps others, helps ourselves, helps our families, helps our friends, because we care about them. But these people don't seem to, They don't seem to care about their own families, friends, other people, And they're adults. They have 401ks. They have student loans. They have houses. Scary thought. They have children. Oh, okay. But a quote he said that I found pretty interesting was, one of the hosts said this: you have the right to set your own rules in your own house. Now, last time I heard that was a while back. I think I was messing around at my aunt's house. It was causing a mess. My mom told me, you have the right to set your own rules in your own house. I think I was about the age of 6 or 7. 6 or 7. I'm comparing a 6 or 7-year-old me compared to these adults. Thing is, I know now as a 17-year-old that I can't make rules at someone else's house or establishment. These are people in their 50s and 60s, 40s. These are grown adults. And the reason I'm showing you this clip is because the crowd reflects the values of the speakers or the event, right? What I'm gonna show you further on is Donald Trump speaking and Ted Cruz's. As we all know, Donald Trump and his administration, he constantly belittled COVID-19 and its effects. He belittled mask wearing. On top of that, there's Ted Cruz, who also speaks at CPAC, and he openly mocks mask wearing during CPAC. He belittles the danger COVID-19 has posed. COVID-19 has killed over 500,000 Americans have died because of COVID-19. If I told you some country killed 500,000 Americans, you would have a problem with that, wouldn't you? But because it's a virus, something you can't see, it's apparently not real, It's apparently not real. Here, you know what? Let's cue the clip and let's show you Ted Cruz's thoughts on COVID-19.
We can have herd immunity everywhere, and we're going to wear masks for the next 300 years. And by the way, not just one mask, 2, 3, 4. You can't have too many masks. How much virtue do you want to signal? This is just dumb.
Obedience reflects the values of the speakers. The speakers are here belittling mask wearing and COVID-19. Like Ted Cruz, right? His opinions influence others' opinions. These people have been influenced by Ted Cruz, Donald Trump, and other speakers, right? Now, these people are not going to wear masks then, because they're being told how ineffective they are, how they want you to wear all these masks. So these people just stop caring and don't wear a mask. And you know what that contributes to? Adding to the death toll of 500,000 Americans. If anything, belittling COVID-19 hot take here and encouraging people not to wear masks is essentially manslaughter, because you're indirectly affecting others' opinions, and those people are not going to wear masks, and then if they get COVID, they might spread it over to, let's make this personal here. Say one of your grandparents, this person comes into contact with one of your grandparents, spreads COVID to them. Your grandparents die, or if they survive, because they're so old, they might carry on some of the symptoms that can have lasting health effects on them. And it's just sad to see this. It's vile. It's disgusting that we have these people in the Senate, in Congress, in government that belittle something that has affected so many. Many of you have probably had family members or friends who've gotten COVID-19. Many of you probably know friends who've recovered, but you also have people who have sadly not recovered and passed away or have lasting health effects. So these people are supposed to represent us, right? These people are supposed to be the best of us, but what you can see here just from Ted Cruz is that they don't care about you. You know what I mean? They just care about themselves, Just sad. And then let's move on to Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump spoke at CPAC, right? And wow, was it interesting. I'll show you a clip, form your own opinion on this, but after that, I'm gonna give you my hot take.
The only reason that most parents do not have that choice is because Joe Biden sold out America's children to the teachers' unions. His position is morally inexcusable, you know that. Joe Biden has shamefully betrayed America's youth, and he is cruelly keeping our children locked in their homes. No reason for it whatsoever. They want to get out. They're cheating the next generation of Americans out of the future.
I'm going to read you a list. Julie Davis, 3rd grade teacher. Patrick Key, kindergarten teacher. Demetria Bannister, 3rd grade teacher. Now, these are a few names of a very long list of teachers who have died of COVID-19. And here we have Donald Trump saying that Joe Biden has sold out students to the teachers' unions. Using just higher thought, just basic thought, maybe, just maybe, the teacher unions are there to protect their teachers and have the best interest of their teachers, you know. I'm pretty sure most teacher unions would prefer their teachers not to die, you know. And the thing is, teachers aren't being selfish here. This is a completely valid choice if they want to teach at home or at school. This should be completely left up to them. Because here's the thing, many teachers are also their parents, you know, they have children. They send their children to school, right? Like they can they understand. If there's anyone to judge e-learning the best, it is teachers, right? Teachers are the ones who can judge e-learning. The thing is, many teachers are trying to do their best when it comes to e-learning. If they're at home trying to teach, they're doing their best with what they have. Okay, because here's the thing. Many teachers, they care about their students, but they also care about their own lives. Alrighty? They care about their students' lives because they realize that the more people you have in a school, the increased likelihood you have of spreading COVID-19. Thus, the increased likelihood of someone getting a severe case of COVID-19 and sadly dying. So, it's just disgusting to see this from Donald Trump, who he was the president a couple months ago. Think about that. Just think about that. Think about his attitude to COVID-19 if he won that election, you know. Having a president like that, as we did, he influenced many people's opinions when it came to their takes on the virus. And the takes he gave weren't the best. Again, going back, belittling COVID-19, masks, just basic safety. And then we see all these deaths, especially teachers who are here to further educate the future. And sadly, they're not here anymore. Students have lost teachers. Alrighty. Moving on from that, Donald Trump, he furthermore, even though he lost, you know, what were they? 51 cases? He lost 50, he won 1. Now, in this clip that I'm about to show you, he continues to peddle voter fraud. How there was mass voter fraud, you know. He won the 2020 election. Yep. He totally won the election, you know, guys. There's nothing crazy about that, alright? Now, let's go to the video.
I may even decide to beat them for a third time, okay? For a third time.
Oh yeah, totally. You know, because he's totally won the second election. You know what I mean? You know, let's watch some clips of him winning. On a lighter note, a lot of funny stuff happened. Here's a clip of Roger Stone dancing. There was the singing of the national anthem, but my ears are ringing, so I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna show you something good. I'm gonna add some spice to it. You know what I mean? Something good to like get that ring out of your ear. Well, we've seen a lot today, haven't we? From the samurai to Ted Cruz's little rant on masks to Donald Trump saying he won and how he blames the teacher unions. We saw Roger Storm dance a bit. You know, we saw Golden Statue. We saw a lot today, you know. If you want to see more of this, go check out my other content. And thank you for watching What Grinds My Gears.